Newly adopted dog makes a dramatic move on sleeping grandma that leaves family in awe. When adopting animals, especially dogs, introducing them to their new home is a delicate process. You never know how they'll act in a strange, unfamiliar environment. They could tear up your sofa, poop in your bed, and howl through the wee hours of the night. Without the right training, the experience could be a living nightmare. After adopting a pup named Luna, a Brazilian family introduced their new dog to the family matriarch. There was only one problem. Because they hadn't seen the full extent of her personality, they weren't ready for the pooch's unforgettable showdown with grandma. When Brazilian resident Ana Carolina Lima and her fiance spotted a frightened dog aimlessly roaming the streets, they couldn't help but give the sweet pupper a home. It took a bit for her to open up, but when she did, Luna was quite the card. She hammed it up for the camera on several occasions, which obviously put a wide smile on Anna's face. She was ecstatic to see that Luna was getting comfortable in her new home. A few months after adopting Luna, Anna took a trip to her grandmother's house, gleefully taking Luna along with her. The pooch was good with people, so Anna had no worries about the interspecies introduction. After the introduction went well, Luna navigated her new surroundings like a pro. Anna felt comfortable stepping out for a bit to grab lunch. Her grandmother agreed to dog sit for a while, but Granny had no idea what she was in store for. After Anna embarked on her lunch journey, the sleepy grandma decided to take a quick snooze. She removed her dentures, placing them beneath her pillow without a second thought. As the gummy granny fell asleep, Luna's energy increased. With no one to play with, Luna got bored, forced to be her own best friend for the time being. She snooped around the house, desperately searching for a way to entertain herself. And oh boy, did Luna find a way. She's a mischievous one. Luna looked to the sleeping grandma for inspiration and had an idea that would ultimately cause trouble. The furry troublemaker dug around in Grandma's bed for a second before running off. And when Granny came out of her afternoon hibernation, she immediately noticed that her false teeth had vanished. Obviously frustrated, and with the toothless mouth of a baby, Anna's grandma began frantically searching for the dentures. She was pretty desperate that she couldn't find her dentures. Anna said of discouraging quest to find Grandma's synthetic chompers. She and my mom searched everywhere. They searched for hours. When Anna returned to her grandmother's house with a belly full of lunch, she was told of the denture debacle that was nearly tearing the family apart. Well, not quite, but you get the point. Anna suddenly had an idea where the dentures may have gone. Anna walked over to her top suspect in the case of the missing teeth, Luna. Though Anna figured Luna was the missing piece to the puzzle, she couldn't truly imagine what the crime scene would look like. The second Anna laid her eyes on Luna, she couldn't believe what she'd seen, nor could she control her laughter. The impish little hound snatched Granny's chompers right from under the pillow. You could say Luna is a tooth fairy of sorts. But it was the way that Luna carried the set of teeth that had the ladies cracking, not to mention snapping photos. It was as if the scamp wanted to try them on for size, or perhaps she simply wanted attention. Luna didn't exactly want to return the dentures, but with some effort and possibly some bribing, Anna retrieved the teeth. After several hours, Anna's grandma got her artificial pearly whites back. The amusement over the thievery wasn't over, however. No one was mad at Lil Luna, not even Grandma. They didn't have the heart to scold her. And Anna figured that the internet would think the bananas story about her dog that looked vaguely like Harry Potter's Dobby was funny. Facebook users absolutely fell in love with Luna, the lighthearted incident evidently putting smiles on many faces. And funny enough, many of said users even experienced similar shenanigans with their own mangy mutts. Dogs really are the cutest little hellions. One Facebook user wrote, "We own a denture clinic and dogs love eating dentures." Another user wrote a story in response regarding the time her dog stole her sister's retainer. Apparently, there are a lot of goofy, teeth-obsessed dogs out there. Luna became a viral sensation. The silly camel-colored pooch dominated a plethora of media sites and even made her way to the Destack talk show hosted by Priscilla Kateski. Luna was a star, and all she did was steal an elderly woman's chompers. When Anna took Luna to Granny's house, she couldn't have imagined that it would lead to a story for the ages. She was still getting to know her adopted fur baby, and it turned out Luna was a natural-born comedian. Next time, Granny should just store her teeth in a case, in a drawer, in a safe. Anna and her family clearly understand Luna's bold, eccentric personality. It's often that people don't take into meaningful consideration the emotions, personality traits, and habits that dogs possess.